Alright guys, Tristan Tate is talking about some interesting stuff. He's sharing his thoughts on X, talking about free speech, and even giving his take on whether he wants his Instagram account back. Now, Tristan is breaking down why he believes this is a perfect time for Mark Zuckerberg to undo his ban on himself and Andrew Tate on Instagram. He's saying if they don't do that, X could end up taking over. I mean, it's pretty much what's going to happen if Instagram keeps on pushing their liberal agenda. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for anything Tate related.
I've got one question that I actually want to answer before I go back to talking about what's going on here in my house tonight. Because this I thought was a very interesting one. I have a social media platform. I'm not banned everywhere. I am allowed on X, formerly Twitter. And I was having a very interesting conversation with somebody, and people keep asking me about what I think about X and the future of X and how I think the free speech movement is going and how Elon is spearheading it by taking over this company. And I also get asked, hey, Talisman, do you want Instagram back? What would you do if you got Instagram back? I'm going to explain to you why I do not want Instagram back. The best thing Instagram could do for themselves as a company is to let me back immediately, today, tomorrow, reinstate my account. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I was given my Instagram back now, I would use my Instagram. And me and my brother would have two of the biggest, most active accounts in the world. And a lot more hours be spent on Instagram. Because Instagram are using the social media war. And the two biggest soldiers for any social media platform have been cut off of Instagram because of their woke ideology. The best thing Instagram could do is to allow me back on Instagram immediately. And I'm going to tell you why. Elon Musk is too smart, and Elon Musk is going to bury Instagram. What do you mean by that, Tristan? What do you mean Elon Musk is too smart? What do you mean he's going to bury Instagram? I'm going to tell you what I mean. He is going to bury Instagram for the simple reason that Elon Musk is Elon Musk. Give me 5 minutes. Before Mark Zuckerberg got into the social media game with Facebook, who was he? He was a guy who built websites. Some guy in college who built websites. Jack from Twitter, that guy from MySpace, forgot his name, Tom. Who were they? Guys who could build websites. And they built these websites. The websites took off. They were some of the first things, I guess, to go viral. Do you have a Facebook profile? Do you? Oh, I do. And they spread around the world. These people making billions of dollars in the process. Billions. But they are just guys who build websites. I have not seen a single thing from any of these men besides their initial websites that has impressed me at all. Remember Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse? How many people use the metaverse? 0. It looked like a cheap, bad graphic World of Warcraft style office simulator. And surprise, surprise, with billions invested in that, it didn't take off. Poor Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook did, because Facebook was, I guess, a relatively new idea. Instagram did, relatively new idea. But these guys are just guys who built a website and in a way got lucky. That's why they will never ever be able to compete with Top E, Space Master, King of the low Earth orbit, Elon Musk. And I'm going to explain to you why. Elon Musk isn't just some dork who built a website. Elon Musk is a killer. Elon Musk took over businesses like Tesla, an electric car company, and everyone laughed at him and laughed at the concept and turned it into one of the most successful car companies on planet Earth. But planet Earth wasn't enough for Elon Musk. No. Elon Musk took to the stars. He looked at rockets built by NASA and the Soviet Union during the space race by pioneers like Werner von Braun, who were geniuses, former Nazi, genius nonetheless, and said, this isn't good enough. After the rocket shoots in space, we should be able to land them afterwards. Everyone laughed at him. They laughed at him and laughed at him. NASA astronauts laughed at him. And he fucking pulled it off. He built the fucking dream. He's going to space. He owns one of the most successful car companies in the world. He may even fucking revolutionize transport within cities if the Boring Company takes off. We'll see with his Hyperloop. Absolute killer. He is a monster. So who was Elon Musk before he got into the social media game? Elon Musk was Elon Musk. And now he's taken over a social media platform. This isn't some dork who built a site. This is arguably the smartest man on the planet. Because I believe intellect alone isn't enough. I believe intellect applied proves intelligence. Oh, this kid has an IQ of 170. Great. What have they done? Nothing? Stephen Hawking hated people bragging about their IQ. I don't even know what Elon Musk's IQ is. I imagine it's high enough. But he has applied intellect and become the most successful man on earth. You can't argue with results. If you knew better, you do better. Elon Musk is the smartest man alive, as far as I'm concerned. And he now runs X. Let me tell you something. Instagram for banning me. YouTube. All of you people for banning me. I think your time is limited. Because I think you've been a little cage of chickens running around pecking at each other, and a lion has just been released into your chicken coop. And I think you are done. I think you are finished. So I will say it one more time to the social media platforms who thought it was a great idea to ban me for trying to motivate young men and for doing car reviews and dressing in nice suits. I'm going to tell you right now, the best thing you could do is to unban me now and make hay while the sun shines. Because when Elon Musk and X kills Instagram, when engagement on all these platforms drops to near zero, when X is a payment processor and a way you can send money to each other and to store your photos, and when these people on Instagram with millions of followers who get nothing in return are doing the same thing on X and getting big checks every month for the interaction that they cause on the website because Elon is a man who is honorable and your platforms are dying, then, and only then, I believe you may make the decision to bring back Tristan Tate, to bring back Andrew Tate. What a revolutionary headline. Tristan and Andrew Tate back on Instagram. And if you do it too late, when X is already burying your profile, I'm going to upload a picture of Elon saying Elon owns this platform. Go to x.com. So now it's your chance, social media companies in the world. That's what I think about the future of social media, and that's what I think about what's happening. That was one of the main questions I wanted to answer tonight. This broadcast is going to be a lot shorter than a lot of them, because of course, all of my esteemed guests and colleagues are over here, waiting for me to join them for drinks and conversation, to celebrate how much money we've given to charity and the great things we've done, and hopefully, so we can network and make a few new business partners, maybe even some new friends.
And that's a wrap, folks. Those are all Tristan's thoughts, and I gotta say, I'm on board with his perspective. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Definitely leave your comments down below.